Antoinette, and I am here today to talk to you about Top Gun! Top Gun! Top Gun! Top Gun! So, Top Gun is a little bit more like my kind of film, okay? This film did pass the Bechdel test. This was an action film. This is a fun popcorn movie. These fun movies are the kind of movies that I would like to see more of. There's not all of this angry machismo. You have this very clear, pure hero who has a struggle, but he's a good person, you know? He does the right thing, and he's a good teacher, he's a good trainer, and he cares about his people. Top Gun is like the film that you can watch with your dad, okay? This film, I believe, is PG-13, so you're not gonna see any boom chicka boom boom. It's like the film that, you know, has all that delicious 80s nostalgia. And the opening of the film was much like the opening of the original Top Gun, because Top Gun Maverick is, you know, it's kind of like the continuance of the story of Top Gun, okay? Tom Cruise, he plays Maverick, and Maverick is working with this team who they have to hit Mach 10, and their program is getting shut down because they haven't hit Mach 10, and Tom Cruise says, I'm going to get to Mach 10, and he does because he's Tom Cruise. So much charm, so much charisma. For a lot of people, Tom Cruise is kind of just, you know, he's in all of the fun movies. So he gets to Mach 10, and then he finds out that he's being restationed from Arizona to, I don't remember where. He's restationed. He's going to be a teacher. He's going to be a trainer of the best of the best, the creme de la creme of fighter pilots, okay? So he goes to the bar, and Jennifer Connelly is in the bar. She has taken on Kelly McGillis's part. See, Jennifer Connelly is an amazing actress. Anyway, Jennifer Connelly is running the bar, you know, the bar where they drink the alcohol, and all the little fighter pilots come in, and they're so full of themselves, and there's Miles Teller. Tasty. He comes in, and Tom Cruise avoids him because Miles Teller's character is Rooster. Rooster is Goose's son. And if you didn't watch the first Top Gun, Goose and Maverick, they flew together, and it was very sad because Goose died. So Tom Cruise, Maverick, he has to pay for everybody's drinks because he put his cell phone on the bar. I'm pretty sure I would have had to buy drinks at a couple bars because I'm pretty sure that I've put my cell phone on somebody's bar before. So unfortunately, he does not have enough money to pay the bar tab, and they toss him out on his booty on the sand. So Miles Teller, Rooster, he has a very smoldery kind of kind of interaction with Hangman, played by Glenn Powell. So Hangman and Rooster, their little smoldering relationship. They're going to butt heads. You know this term? Butt heads. They intro the other creme de la creme fighter pilots, They intro Phoenix, who I like. She's very fun. I wish she had more lines. I wish I knew who she was as a person. My only complaint about this film is that Phoenix did not have a female friend. You know, it felt like maybe there should have been one more female fighter pilot that you know, she could have a friendship with, and that it felt more kind of balanced in a way. I understand that probably the main audience for this film is men, but I know you were thinking about me. I know you wanted me to see all the happy shirtless men running around on the beach. That was so hot. She and Rooster had something going on. Like, maybe they were best friends, or maybe they were like, you know, Netflix and chill kind of friends, you know? Anyway, they intro Coyote and Fanboy and Bob and who am I forgetting? There were a lot of fighter pilots. So, these newbie fighter pilots, who are the best of the best, these fighter pilots, they throw him out on the sand, and then in class the next day, he walks in and they're all very worried that they're going to be in trouble because they threw him out of the bar last night. Luckily, he wasn't there for that. It's Maverick. He is a sweetheart in a fighter pilot kind of way, you know. They have a mission. They have to do this kind of Star Wars thing where they go through a little, like a ravine. They have to fly through a ravine and they have to boop, hit a little spot so that they can blow up the enemy base, okay? That's just a MacGuffin, okay? That's just a reason for this movie to exist, which is fun. You just watch it with your dad, you eat some popcorn, and you say, oh my gosh, that was so cool, those fighter pilot scenes. The flying stunts in this movie, my eyes are not so good, so I'm not 100% sure if those were actual planes that were flying in the sky that they filmed, or if they were CGI, but the fighter scenes were amazing. They were so good. Anyway, they have to fly through the ravine, and then they have to hit the target, and then they have to go up this very steep mountain to get out and away so that they don't get caught by these better high-tech plane. So it is very dangerous mission. There's a little friction between Rooster and Maverick because Maverick decided that he was going to pull Rooster's papers, and he set back Rooster's career by 4 years. Then Tom Cruise goes and talks to Iceman, and as we might or might not know, Iceman is played by Val Kilmer, and Val Kilmer does an amazing job in this movie. I don't think that this film would work as well if the acting wasn't so beautiful. I'm blown away that they got so many talented actors. Like, every single one of them were amazing. And I found with all of these characters that they moved with such, even the bad guy, right? Like the one who was supposed to be like kind of the one who what do you call it? He antagonizes the rest of them. Hangman. Even Hangman at one point saves their booties. So, you know, all these characters moved with integrity, and I appreciated that. One of my favorite scenes was when all of them were shirtless, running around playing on the beach. There were so many muscles. all of these men are gorgeous, beautiful muscles, so I'm glad that they got to show them off in the beach. But the lighting could have been a little bit better so we could get more of the details. That. I feel like the editing did a lot of good work in creating that tension that you need. It was just the perfect harmony for me of the music and the acting and the editing and the cinematography, the directing. I do not know this Joseph Kosinski. I think he has directed things before, but I feel like he did a very nice job with this. The music was on point, you know. It was, they used the Top Gun gong that I think might have been, I haven't seen the first Top Gun in a long time, darling, so I might be misremembering. But in the first Top Gun, they kind of overused that Top Gun gong, like bong. And in this, they were very light-handed with it, and it came in at just the right moment. And they had callbacks of things that the character said before, you know, those action movie lines that come back. There was a lot of heart, and it seems like a lot of films these days are kind of soulless, you know, like there's just not a lot of heart. Like the relationship between Miles Teller's character and Tom Cruise's character. Tom Cruise, I think he would be a very hard person to be on screen with, because Tom Cruise just eats the camera up, you know, like he just pulls attention and you're watching him. And I feel like Miles Teller played off of him perfectly, especially at the end of the film when, spoilers! If you don't want to hear everything that happens about the movie, it is time for you to fly away, because we are going to talk about all the juicy bits, okay? Okay. So at the end, when Tom Cruise and Miles Teller, when they were on the ground, and they have to escape the enemy base with the F-14, that was so fun. The way they interacted with each other, I almost wanted more of that, you know? Obviously, Val Kilmer has a presence, so it was very easy for him to share the screen with Tom Cruise. They could both hold their own, right? This film hit me in the feels. Like Hondo, at one point Hondo, who is, I think he's like the second in command, he wipes away a tear, you know, when Maverick goes down. And that was very touching, because he was so upset that Maverick had crashed and that he was possibly dead. As you know, I have a very special rating system for my films. You either get the guillotine, the pink fluffy sheep that's so cute, or you get champagne, which is amazing. And I think that because this film was so joyful, it was so, there was so much integrity in the characters, the writing was good, the cinematography was good, the directing. This baby is champagne. So, congratulations, you get champagne from me. My only other complaint is that there were too many men in the credits of Top Gun. You know, I just did not see enough women in the top line part. So that was, not sure what that's about. Feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you think that I am the bee's knees, please subscribe, follow me. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Go away. Go away. Go.